Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I have learned nowadays a lot of relationships are being destroyed because of inhuman among men. This is the message I'm giving to the ladies. Let's avoid this having relationship with irresponsible men. Let's avoid these men who are irresponsible to our life. Let's have men who are responsible. If you are dating, look at a man who is responsible, not a responsible man. Qualities of looking a man, having a man who is responsible. One is somebody who care and value you. Two, somebody who know your worth. Worth and value is different. Three, a man who recognize your weaknesses and strengthen your weakness to be a better lady, not a useless lady. That's why many relationships now is full of killing one another. Let's avoid this habit of killing our innocent ladies. It is not by force to be in a relationship. Let's have relationship in a better way, in a good manner, not in a bad manner. This one will take us to a very bad situation which we cannot comprehend. And to my fellow youths, if you are in love with a certain lady, have that lady in your life. Don't destroy her future by killing that lady. It is not by force to be in a relationship. Somebody cannot love you by force. It is just a matter of choice and likes. Be with a woman who value you and a woman of your choice. Don't go for women who are useless, which you know this woman will not add up anything to my life. My fellow viewers, my fellow brothers and sisters, I'm very annoyed the way nowadays young ladies take relationship like they are taking it like a business where there is a loss and gain. If you kill somebody, you will be taken into prison. My fellow young youths, let's avoid this habit of killing our innocent ladies. It's not by force to a lady for a lady to love you. Move on, proceed on with your life. If you want a lady or you want a woman, look for who who, who you can be with for the rest of your life. This habit of killing young ladies is not benefiting anymore. My fellow brothers and sisters, let's have humanity in our heart. Let's have a heart of negotiation and giving a chance to the life of our fellow young women to in the relationship. It's not by force to somebody to love you. Nowadays I feel very annoyed, feeling seeing breaking news. A young man has killed a lady. It is very hurting. Suppose it was your sister, what will you have done? And let's upgrade some of the cultural practices which cannot enter with our modernity. If you are practicing a culture which is a old version, try to upgrade some old tradition to new tradition. Let's admit the changes. If long time ago women were being circumcised, nowadays they cannot be circumcised because the circumcision which was done for the old time was done for the women to be virgin, to maintain their virginity, not to destroy their virginity. But nowadays, women of nowadays, there are some of them who are, there are a lot of some practices which have removed the challenges that were before, like circumcision for women. Nowadays, we have family planning, which is provided to keep them from maintaining their virginity. But for a woman to maintain her virginity is to respect herself. There are two types of women. A woman who is responsible for her taking care of herself, and a woman who is cheap. Any woman can sleep with her anytime, any moment. Also to the women, let's avoid this habit of loving man. You love a man because of a man. Many men will give you money, but they will take you as their property. That's why they are killing you. Don't go for men who give you money but does not love you. Go for a man who loves you and cares you more, who give you a peaceful environment, a man who value your dignity and honor as a woman. But if you are going for a man because of man, that man, the moment you will leave that man, will kill you because you have ate his money. But what the reason for killing you is because you have taken the money from him, not because he loves you. He sees that money as the property in you, you as the property. Let's avoid this habit of being property to someone. You are not worth like money. God created us to be very important human beings, not to be like slaves to people. Women, a lot. If you are a young girl, you can find something to do, like selling oranges in the market, selling some fruits to the people in the streets, and by the end of the day, you will have your own money, not relying on men's money, where you will find yourself being killed. If you are looking for a boyfriend, look for a boyfriend who is a responsible man who is busy doing his work, not a irresponsible man who lie around. His work is to impregnate women around. Nothing useful he is doing to help his life. Avoid these women. Women, avoid these men who are irresponsible, who are hanging around. They don't make their life useful. They have nothing meaningful to do to help their life being useful. Let's be upright. Think before you do anything. This is my advice to my fellow youths who are nowadays hanging around, men who are hanging around, impregnating women, saying illicit words which, like, this woman I have sleep with. Those are the stories of irresponsible men. When they meet, they only speak about sex, nothing beyond that. Let's man up to my fellow men. Let's have a mind of building our lives. If you are in the age of 20 to 30, find something useful to do so that you may better off your life. Not hanging around without job. You are saying there's no employment. There are a lot of work outside here, my fellow brothers and sisters. This country, we have a lot of work. Don't depend on the government work or employment work you want to invent in so that you will get work abroad. There are a lot of work here in this country, Kenya. You can even find selling eggs around the streets, or if you are in a village, you can do some walking around the village, and you will find money, not lying around. Only the important thing you know is how to impregnate a woman. You are a useless man if you don't have a work. You are a useless man if you cannot find something useful to do to your life, to better off for your life. My fellow men, let's find something to do. Let's avoid this habit of being irresponsible. You don't want to work hard to find something to do. Only what you think is the government should give me a job. Where will that government give you a job? And there's no jobs in the government. Find something to do, my fellow brothers, my fellow young men. Find something to do. Don't sleep around with your mother's house saying there's no job. There are a lot of jobs. Only the problem you have is you have not come out to seek for that job. That's the only problem. May God bless you as we continue with our next episode. I hope this find you well. I hope my fellow brother this find you well. God bless you. Bye bye next time.